Hello, beautiful family, soul family. It's Galitta here. Welcome to my channel. I would like today to look at energetically with sound and meditation and focus and intention with you today on the divine feminine and its rising aspects and its connection to what we call politics and our own mental health. Because we have the power of our consciousness to influence how we are in it, and what you are affects what the field is. And the big renovation the world is going through, and it's scary and it's turbulent, can be helped by us. If you have the energy and the time and the compassion of love to connect to yourself so you can bless humanity and the earth and the people of the earth, I welcome you to join us. So what I would like to say, what we all know, that there is the rise of the feminine, and of course that's the yin to the yang. Our world was really much too long unbalanced between the yin and the yang, between the hard and the soft, between the patriarchy and matriarchy. So there is changes that are happening in order to bring us into this point of balance and sacred marriage. And it's a long way coming, and it's part of the whole human story, and I will not go into it now. I just want to say that in the events that are happening now in the world, the feminine, the divine feminine, is the people. There is kind of program that running around to make us don't like humanity, or saying that humanity is doing all the bad things. That is not correct. The power of humanity, the people, are symbolized by the moon. That is the feminine that is being suppressed. In the story, I don't know if you know the story of the temple of King Solomon. It was talking about this time when the temple was built, and in that time humanity didn't have any wars. There was no war on the planet on that time, because there was a practice and a place where the divine feminine and masculine was working together. You can also see this knowledge in ancient texts of Sanskrit. It's really, really part of our history. And even if we're not really knowing about it that much because it was hidden, it is coming out now. It comes in the heart and in the passion and the compassion that we feel to the people of different countries. So in the old program, the old paradigm is talking about them and us, that this country is against our country and this religion is against this religion. But that's not true. What is really true is everywhere, humanity are the people of every country at the moment, in Iran and in Russia and in Pakistan and in Yemen and in the United States. In every country, the power of the people is now rising because we are getting so much support from the universe. It's because we already expanded our consciousness and our understanding of the power we have in our magnetic heart field. So we are standing in a chaotic time because there are turbulences of like a renovation. It's like the whole house is a mess because we are renovating. But many ancestors and all of our ancestors were working and in different ways, keeping the light and the flame alive until this moment that humanity can raise itself to be where we need to be. Humans are amazing. The real humans are people who like to take care of their kids and to garden and to collaborate. The way we build up is that we are compassionate to each other. The sick part of human behavior comes from a very strong, sick and manipulated place. And now we have this power that we are starting to rise and to realize it's not me against this, it's the light is rising in order to conquer darkness, in order to change poverty and suffering and all the programs that make us think that we are small or insignificant. So it's very exciting time. It's also heartbreaking time. So we spend, I don't know about you, lots of times praying. I know every person of you that is meditating or even wishing a little bit for something better or protection for people in the world, it is contributing. Your intention and your voice and your heart to our world is magnificently powerful. So that's what I want to say about politics. The politics is not country against country or religion against religion. It's just like that humans start to go, we want autonomy on our life and our thinking and the way that our world is running. And it will take a few years, but if we understand the cycles and how many centuries took us to bring us to this point, we can be a bit more patient and send more centering energies and grounding to yourself, to your family, So let's go to talk about mental health. So mental health in this time is really important, and it is totally connected to our emotional health. Emotional health is guiding and influencing thinking and feeling. If we are on the wrong spirala, it goes down, and it's just take us to low frequencies and conflict, and we can be trapped in the mind and trapped in low frequency emotions. But the moment we are practicing, and I will be talking about it all the time and encouraging you to take this journey, to come into this practice, to become aware and the observer of what we feel and what we think, and strengthen our consciousness through that work, we are helping ourselves to have a better strength and better solid mastery over our mind and over our heart. And that, of course, influences our body, and a connection to spirit is what we need in order to anchor all of those four voices. So in any case, I had three very powerful energies. I actually never saw them together, but were three Egyptian goddesses which I work with. I never saw them coming together, and they came in a triple goddess power of the divine feminine, which, as I say, can create, it can destroy. It's very, very powerful energies. But they were asking us to allow them, or that light energy, this magnificent light energy, come into our way of being. It's a very dignified energy. It's very powerful and sharp. It can be extremely nurturing, accommodating. It's a bit slower than the masculine energy, but it is connected to the earth and to every living thing. And if you have an animal, if you have a pet that you love, or you can a little bit feel how that feminine divine love feels like. It has something really no nonsense kind of adorable love to you and to humanity, and anything that needs to change and happen, there's also no nonsense about that. And there are some forces that are now kind of going down, and it's time for them. They finished their lessons. They contributed to the chaos they needed to contribute, and we are now in a point where we take it further. Every one of you has a spark that is extremely unique to you. So I would like you to look into yourself if you are willing to raise yourself into the level of purpose that you can bring into the table, into our collective. So I don't want to talk too long, but I am going to now take us into a little sound meditation. I hope it's going to work with the sound, but the triple goddesses want us to tune in. The goddesses are Isis, Aset, that's her name, Hathor, which one of my favorite guides, and Sekhmet. So I will just see what they bring for us. We'll keep it short, but it's just tuning into that codes, that's energetic codes we need to hear now, and see what they're bringing. We will start with one big breath. Got too excited, so I take it down. I will use some sounds to center. So let's listen together. Second breath. Feel your feet if you can. One more breath. Feel your top of your head if you can. Feel your belly. And we're inviting the forces of the east, of the south, of the west, and of the north, of all four directions, all the direction of time, the upper world, this world, and the underworld, to connect us to unconditional love of cosmos and earth, and let us all be guided by our higher self to receive this message, this frequency, this sound, whatever form it comes. We are willing to receive and upgrade ourselves into more unconditional love, more pure intention, better health, better focus, better courage, creativity, determination, joy. Yeah. familia yo. Tista maradora